TGIF Face. It's 5 o'clock. It's Friday. You tell me you got a drink in your hand. Or else we're doing this wrong.
Of course I do. I mean, we already been doing it wrong. This is take number 2
Okay.
already. So,
all right. Well, listen. It's Friday. Welcome to another episode of Royally FOC'd. Thank you guys for being here. This is our picks for final order cutoff, March 28th. So, Face, if you're ready, I'm ready. We'll jump straight into this.
Let's do it.
Vamos! So we're starting with Flash 781. Like I said, I am not too familiar with what's going on with Flash right now, but you were mentioning something. Talk to me.
Yeah, I actually jumped off Flash after the Williamson run, and according to the solicitations, we're getting a new villain in this issue, so I figured this might be a good point to jump back on and check it out. And, you know, it's been a while, so I haven't heard much out of the Flash. So, yeah, I think now I'll check it out.
Awesome. Is he giving him a noogie on that cover?
It appears he is.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the info. Nightwing 91. I am a bit behind. Don't spoil anything.
No spoilers. You know, one of Tom Taylor's best series that he's got going on right now. It's definitely right up there with Seven Secrets for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you got to catch up since you're slacking on it.
I'm slacking.
It's a great run, and yeah, definitely worth the time to read for, you know, those of us that are slacking on it.
Yeah, and Flash is there. Flash is there. Cover B is beautiful, and thank you for referencing Seven Secrets, which I don't want to talk too much about right now.
Yeah, a little heartbreaking. We need an eighth secret. We need an eighth secret.
Right? An 8th, a 9th, and a 10th. So let's keep that one going. Dude, Wonder Woman, Evolution number 6. You were mentioning there was also a first here.
Yeah, so this is actually where I'm slacking because I've been picking up this run, but I haven't read it yet. But according to solicitations in this, again, we're getting another new villain. So figured we'd point it out to you guys. You never know.
Yeah. Well,
it's DC, so
yeah, exactly. And with DC and their villains, I never set my expectations too high. But speaking of high, Face, the secret history of the war on weed, baby.
Well, you know I had to get it.
Yep, this is your this is a Face pick, 100%. Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. Fictional story of the war on weed, so. Yeah, that was all I needed to hear to be interested enough to pick it up. So,
and it's a one shot. It looks pretty funny. Watch it be so serious once we pick it up. But I'm excited. I'm gonna give this one a read too. All right, shifting gears. TMNT, the Armageddon game number 1. Seems like it's just gonna have a combination of the annuals that dropped recently. I would say within the last 2 years, and shedding some light on the Rat King. Looks like we have a big event coming, right?
Yeah, they've been sprinkling the information about this Armageddon game that's been set up by the Rat King as a big event that's going to happen with Turtles here.
Yeah,
I believe this summer. So
yeah, and I hope it's going to have some extra content here that they're going to put within this issue. Otherwise, if it's just a combination of the annuals, I mean, unless you missed it, I don't see a reason to pick it up.
Yeah, I would have to check the solicitation again to be sure on that. But
yeah. Well, moving on. We Live Age of the Palladians. Is that how we say this?
Palladians.
My bad.
Yeah.
But yes, issue number 2. I picked up both issues of number 1. So there's a white and a black, and both issues have different stories within them. If you haven't read We Live, I highly recommend it. It's 5 issues of nonstop fire. Absolutely amazing. Issue 1 white, issue 1 black. A lot took place. I recommend everyone get on it. It was a great story. This is total read for me. And Face, I know you feel a certain way about We Live as well.
Yeah, We Live has been a great new series. I'm actually still waiting on my copies of number 1, so I haven't been able to read those yet, but I'm really looking forward to getting those and being able to read them.
Yeah, and the covers are pretty sweet too.
Hell yeah.
Yep. All right, man. We have Demons number 2. Now, we were talking about this not so long ago.
Yeah, let's see if we get past it this time.
Yeah, with issue number 1. But I had absolutely no idea. This actually came out digitally. And I believe it was on Comixology and some other platforms. But like I said, I had no idea this came out digitally prior. So once I found out, I went to read all 3 issues. And I got to say, this was awesome. Loved this team up. Felt a lot like Noctera, but on steroids. Like, I got to say, this is another level of Noctera. But it's a great, great book. Recommending it to everyone. I'm picking them up. I'm still going to pick them up. Even though I read it digitally, I'm going to pick up issues 2, issues 3. And keep it part of the PC. I think it was actually really that good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I like to have the physical copies, so I'm picking them up also. It came out, yeah, like you said, on Comixology through his Substack Best Jacket Press. And I think he's got 2 other series that are the same way. I can't remember what the series name. I think one of them is with Francesco Francavilla, and I think the other one is with Tony Daniel, but I'm not 100% on that. But
yeah, I was reading that. I think he had about 8 series, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, maybe there's more than So, but they're being released through Dark Horse. So, you know, like me and BC, if you want the physical copies, there you go.
Yeah, and there was some issues with the foil for number 1, if I'm not mistaken. Apparently, those got allocated. I don't know if it's true or not. I got my order fulfilled, but yeah, it's looking like the foil is the one to grab. Now, the foil for this issue is the one smack in the middle. That is also just a regular cover A. So if you see one in the wild, grab it.
Foil is always the one to get.
Right? All right. Moving to Marvel, Avengers Forever number 5. Dude, I feel like every issue has first appearances. There's always something crazy happening. Final page on the last issue actually featured Captain Carter. Spoiler. Sorry, I don't care. But yeah, man, it's a good read. I'm not going to lie. There's some weird things taking place. And speaking of weird things, Face, are you ready to share this information? Issue 5 apparently has a team up. It's going to be a first appearance team up. And it seems it's going to be a team that consists of, brace yourself, Man-Things. Multiple Man-Things. Now, what are they calling themselves? I don't know if it's the Man-Thing Avengers, the Man-Thingers, the Man-Thingies. I don't know what they're calling themselves. But
yeah, it's going to be interesting. Who asked for this?
Yeah, right? But, hey, I ain't complaining. What I do know is that it looks like just through the pictures that I had seen online, the Man-Things are going to be having their own powers from different universes. So it looks like we're going to have a Man-Thing that has powers of like a Doctor Strange version of Man-Thing, if that makes any sense. You're going to have a Star Brand. You're going to have a Phoenix Force Man-Thing. So it's kind of interesting.
It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, no, it's kind of interesting. I think there's even an Iron Fist, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man. So that's what's going on there. It looks like we also have multiple Dooms on that cover A there. So Doom Supreme.
Hey, why not?
Sorry?
Hey, why not? I mean, if we're getting an army of Man-Things, we might as well have an army of Dooms.
Exactly. But yeah, man, it's been a interesting read, and it looks like issue 6 is already hyping up for a first, and then issue 7 as well. And just get on it, man. I think it's been an interesting read. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, moving on. Dude, closest I'm ever gonna get to this book. It's the sad part.
It's so sad when you say that.
Sorry?
It's so sad when you say that.
It is, but it is out of reach. Come on, man. Hopefully one day I can get to it. But for now, this is the closest I'll get. This is actually going to be a $7.99 book. Imagine that. Here we are for a facsimile. But yeah, I'm going to pick it up. I don't know if you are.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure.
It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to say that it's one that I would love to go after someday, but yeah, I mean, like you said, it's probably out of the price range anytime in the near future. So facsimile is going to be the way to go.
It's the only way for now with our cheap asses. But moving on,
right?
Ghost Rider 3. First off, all 3 of these are beautiful covers.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the Momoko with all the skulls.
I'll give it to Momoko. You know, I'm not the craziest fan. The middle one is absolutely beautiful. This is actually the cover A, and if I'm not mistaken, Face, we were saying to each other previously before recording this that the solicitation references a nightmarish trucker, right? So it looks like we're getting a new villain here.
Looks like a really pissed off Optimus Prime.
Right, Optimus. Yeah, actually, it really does look like a pissed off Optimus. But
right.
Yeah, I'm excited to pick this one up. I know that issue 1 was a great issue. I'm really on board with this. It was pretty gory. I was actually surprised that we got that from issue 1. But yeah, man, I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good first issue, so we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, it's definitely off to a good start. I'm gonna stay on the series for now.
Hell yeah! Well, speaking of first issues, giant size X-Men Thunderbird #1. Now, does that cover to the left look a little familiar? It kind of resembles the Return of Wolverine. You remember that cover?
A little bit. I think it's supposed to.
Right, but that was actually a disappointment. I didn't like that series too much. That's my opinion.
Well, you know.
Yeah, but back to this one. So Thunderbird #1. It looks like we're gonna be getting a AEW superstar writing this one. And if you're not familiar, it's actually Nyla Rose. So Nyla Rose is with AEW, who ironically has CM Punk on their roster. And CM Punk actually wrote for Marvel as well. He did Drax. He did the Thor Annual. So yeah, no, I'm excited to pick this one up.
Yeah, I'm going to be picking it up. You know, I've picked up all these one-shots, and, you know, it's Thunderbird's character that's been pretty much dead for a long time. I mean, they brought him back once or twice, you know, for like one-offs here and there, but yeah, he's pretty consistently stayed dead for the longest time, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do with him. Yeah,
well, looking forward to that one. Hulk versus Thor. Banner of War, Alpha #1. Now, this was inevitable. We all saw this coming. We knew this was the event that was going to take place. Donny Cates touching on both these characters. I'm hoping this is not going to be a disappointment. But this one sets the stage for Thor 25 and Hulk 7. What's your take?
We'll see. I mean, you know, I'm interested to read it and see how it goes. I have some theories as to how it's all going to play out. You know, we'll see.
So to the left, you got the Ron Lim, which kind of feels like 181, does it not?
A little bit, yeah.
Right. Cover A down the middle. To the right, no, it's strange because on Previews World it said it was a connecting, but then it says it's a wraparound. I believe it's a wraparound. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a wraparound.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking this up. I hope it's a wraparound because I'm grabbing 2 copies. You know, I like to put those things together and set them up. But there's not only just those. We've got these 2 covers too as well available on Previews World.
I love those.
Yeah, you can pre-order these. It's pretty neat. I think side by side they look cool together as well.
Oh yeah, definitely got to pick up both of those.
Yeah. Well, Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood #1. First off, there's a ton of exclusives for this. We were talking about this prior to this show,
which is actually a damn shame because the A cover is fucking dope.
Yeah, it really is. I think this is awesome. Now with all black stuff, man, I really hope we don't get no color breaks showing spine ticks and all that stuff.
Good luck.
But I think it's a beautiful, beautiful cover to grab. Although there's tons of exclusives, I am going to be picking up just a regular cover A. Now, besides the point of the exclusives, there's also supposed to be first appearance within this issue. This series is going to be a 4-issue miniseries, and it's kicking off what seems to be having the first appearance of the last living priest of Khonshu. I believe that was the name. And he's supposed to be the last one and is coming from 6,000 years from ahead of from the future. So I think that's an interesting concept. For 4 issues, I really want to see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, hey, worth checking out for sure.
Yeah, man. And with that, we've got some daddy issues, bro.
Yeah.
Han Solo. Yeah, man.
So if you know anything about Star Wars, lore or continuity or whatever, there's obviously a separation between what is now Legends and what's canon. And in Legends, Han Solo's father is a completely different person than the person that showed up at the end of issue 1. So
yeah, and his
it's
name was
interesting to see where they go with it. It might be someone trying to play Han again. There's no guarantees here.
Yeah.
Gotta pick up issue number 2 to see what's going on.
Yeah, I found it interesting too with the whole Ovan character that popped in.
Yeah.
But
It looks like we're getting a Blakk K cover.
Sorry?
Looks like we're getting another Blakk K cover right there. So,
well, moving on, because I just want to point something out.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, no, go back. Go forward. Yeah, they're related.
They are, right? But
they're related.
Strange Academy, I swear to God, when I saw it, I was like, wait, what? But Strange Academy 18, man, this is going to be a big issue. Are you fully up to speed with everything going on with Strange Academy?
Yeah.
So basically, this is it. This is the end of their first semester. That's it. But it also looks, apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've been seeing a lot of news that there's a good possibility that we're going to be getting new writers on the next semester, which I think is interesting.
Oh, is it? I thought we were okay. So I had read, I think, that they were doing the semester 2, but it was going to be the same creative team. So,
well, if that's the case, I hope so. I hope so, because this series out the gate, a lot of people with speculation over the fact that Doctor Strange, all these first appearances, kind of had that X-Men feel, right, where you got all these multiple characters. I honestly picked it up for spec. I stayed on board for all 18 issues, and I loved it. I really give kudos to the team. Scotty Young, dude, what a beast. I absolutely love Strange Academy. I'm sad to see the semester end, but I'm super excited to see the next arc and the next semester, and all these characters growing. It feels like we're growing with them. They grow up so fast.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Scotty Young's been killing it on the series, and I really do hope he is staying on for the next semester or whatever they're doing. So,
yep.
I mean, I know that they're going to be adding in some new characters, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, man.
Yeah. Definitely looking forward to Strange Academy coming back.
Yeah, let's see who those new kids in class are going to be. But, all right, moving on, man. Thor 24, man. This seems to be the one of the big ones that's going to be on FOC. Multiple covers. And when I say multiple, you've got the 4 over here. You've got the 3 over here. And if I got to be honest, that Spider-Man one to the far left, kind of weird. Like, if you zoom into his face, I don't know, man. It just doesn't do it for me. But the other 2. Now, what you got...
I do like the Malieve on the right there.
That's good. Malieve is the one for me. Johnson as well. I want to say I'm going to possibly buy the Hans one as well. The only thing is that these books are $8.99 US. And you know why? Yeah. 750. Issue 750, man. Already. Is that not wild?
So they get to do a milestone issue on issue 24.
Right?
And you just know they're going to be doing one on 25.
I hope not. I don't want to spend $8.99 and then $8.99. But, dude, this is actually going to be 72 pages. It's a big, thick one. And I think that everybody should be picking this one up. So much has gone down right now with Odin. The Odin Force, Thor. It's been a great read. I've been loving it. Face, what's your take?
I mean, yeah, it is a steep asking price, but 72 pages, like you said, so at least we're getting some value out of it. I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy on it. I'm probably only gonna pick up like 1 or 2 covers.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm saying. So to the far right here is the Hans cover I was talking about.
Yeah.
And then if we go this way, Johnson down the middle, dude, fucking better rate build. Doesn't it look badass? It's like rock and roll for some reason. I absolutely love it with the sword and the smoke. It's just beautiful. And then you have the Malieve to the far right. I think those are the covers to grab. Yeah. Cover A.
You notice Odin is in that picture, right? It looks like.
Is it Odin?
Or is it? I don't know. Is that Odin?
I have no idea.
It's hard to see because it's small there, but
I don't think so though, because I don't think that would even make sense right now.
Right? That's what I'm like. It wouldn't make sense.
No, but like I said, for me,
I have to get a closer look.
And the other ones. Well, those are the picks, but there's some other pick. Is it cover of the week, or is it covers of the week? Face.
It looks like it's covers.
I think we're going like the Olympic style. You know how first place is at the top in the middle, and then you got second place to the left, and then third place to the right. That's the way I'm ranking these.
Okay.
I'm ranking them. Yes, it was tough to pick, but I think these three are absolute bangers, man.
Yeah, I agree. Prison killed it again, like always.
Yeah.
And Goblin Queen on the New Mutants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. And Nakayama always knocks it out of the park. So
yeah, Nakayama killed it. And again, not trying to show love to anybody in the community. I know Newbie and 22 Comics are gonna need to change their underwears after seeing that one right there. But I guarantee you, I think it'll do well. I think it'll do well on the secondary market. It's a beautiful cover. It's one that I would want in the PC, and I'm not even the biggest Iron Man fan. Right? So there you have it. I'm just going to put it out there. If I had to pick one of these, Catwoman wins it right here. Look at that.
Yeah, to prison.
Yep. So that's it, guys. That was our picks of the week. So comment below. Let us know what your picks are for this week as well. And yeah, man. Face Monday we have our show, and we're doing the retrospect. We're going back to multiple years.
Yeah.
Multiple years.
Got a special one. Got a special one one day.
All those years were selected by you guys, man, the supporters of the channel. Everybody who commented on our Instagram page, we put up a photo. So do come and join us on Monday because we are going back. I think we're starting in 1969, if I'm not mistaken.
It's gonna be a special one.
So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Face, is there anything you want to add?
I'm good.
You're good? How good? Tell me. Just give a kiss to... They don't see you. They don't see you. Just give me a kiss.
Oh, you know it.
All right.
All the love.
Peace, guys.
Peace.